Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 20th, 2023. This is for Gemini. Gemini, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube, and we typically upload there first, so if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do, and the link for that's on our page. And this is our last shuffle here. Alright, let's see what's going on. Now, Gemini, you guys have overtaken the Taurus reading. The Taurus reading was more, it seems like it was more geared towards Taurus Gemini cusps. Man, it was like so strong in that, but with transformation and peace, it seems as though you're going through a cycle of change. You may have been wanting to start some stuff or shake things up, and now you're saying, you know what, I just want things to come together now. I kind of want things to fall in a very peaceful way, like, you want things to come together so that you can let's see, be sure of your capabilities. You want to know if you what you are going to be successful at, what your strengths are. Strength in Six of Wands, duh, right? Yeah, you're really in a place now. This is very nice. The strength in Six of Wands falling out tells me very strongly that you are strongly, no pun intended, but it tells me that you're wanting to be successful amongst your community in some way. You want, if you're working right at your job in some way, you want everyone to be like, okay, Aquarius, I'm not Aquarius, sorry, okay, Gemini, I gotcha. You're doing well. You're a wonderful addition to whatever we're doing. You are the glue. And in some way you have transformed into someone who is the glue. So you have transformation, temperance, the star, 10 of cups, the sun. You have changed into someone. They're saying that you were, at one point you were a person who, you were hoping and praying for things to come together. You were hoping, and it seems like you were setting out a lot of intentions, or screaming out to the heavens, like, listen, or to the stars, the moon. You were using, it looks like you were doing everything, moon magic, angel magic, whatever it could be, any of these things, right? Praying for happiness, praying for joy, praying for things to come together. Where is my angelic mediator when you need one? And healing. This looks like a transformation of healing, though. Lots of healing. Star is the energy of healing. It seems like out of nowhere you may feel better. You may feel healthier. You may feel calmer and more at peace. You may feel joy easy and readily with this energy. The strength in Six of Wands says that this community's support is very strong. You're going to be very successful, or you are. They're saying that you have a lot of obligation, or a lot on your plate. With peace, 8 of Wands and 5 of Wands, this is an energy of moving very quickly forward out of a place of conflict, out of a place of, this is like confrontation, lots of contention. 5 of Wands can be very like, it's just a lot of fighting, or a lot of just issues, just conflict in general. But this looks like peace in a home environment, moving away from this to going to somewhere where you feel at home. And they're speaking a lot about how there's a lot still to do. Like even in the face of all the obligation and the heaviness of everything, you have changed into someone who feels better, right? Like if you moved to a place where the air feels better, like your water is cleaner, or the sky is clearer, or something about this. There's just, it's better. Okay, whatever it is, it's much better. Now you have great gratitude here with the 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. You may be very, very grateful in general for the hard work it took to climb out of some sort of, it was a very tumultuous, terrible situation with the 5 of Swords. You may be very grateful for all that stuff because you are working on yourself, and you're building and fixing things that you probably didn't even know needed to be fixed had this not come up, right? Sometimes we don't know that we're in a problem, we're dealing with issues until, we're in the thick of it. you know how like if you say a relationship, because the temperance energy can sometimes be the higher elevation of a two of cups, right, which would be a relationship, a romantic commitment, family with the ten of cups. Say this is the issue, say that happens. Usually you meet the representative of a person, right? You meet that sunny side of the street type of an individual first, and then but they'll have, there's always small tells to let you know that something's not quite right with someone. But they, it's something that you can always overlook because you're like, well, I mean, I have a bad day every so often. But then the real deal comes in. The Five of Wands, this drama, the Five of Swords, the sabotaging, the I don't give a crap what happens. I'm going to tear all they tear. The Five of Swords is someone who tears everything up just because they're right, or they want to win, and they don't give a crap if you fall to the wayside in the process, as long as they win. There's the ends justifies the means. Oh well, if everybody gets kicked out of their home, as long as I get my check. This is a person who's like that, and the situation was like that, and if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't have been able to fix certain things you needed to fix. You would have just been in that pot boiling. You know what I mean? You'd be that frog sitting in the cold water as he turneth the heat, and before you know it, you're cooked. And so there's a lot of, they want you to be in this place of, think of all the things that you got to fix because of that, right? And also be grateful for rumors, because that throws people off the trail of who you are and what you're doing, right? And there's death here in Eight of Cups with great achievement. And so this great achievement here is about ending something, walking away, right? Because now you're walking towards your wish fulfillment. You're walking towards what you really want out of life. Be grateful for the conflict. Be grateful for the drama. And if you check out Taurus's reading, Gemini energy is very heavy in it, and so that reading also spoke of. Ooh, it just escaped my mind right after. Being very careful about telling people things. Be very cautious about the details. They want you to kind of keep a low profile. And this shows here the great achievement is actually ending something and walking away, as you see with the Eight of Cups. That is something that you finally did. It's a great achievement because, like I said, say this was a committed relationship or coming together of soulmates or anything like that, you or a community of people that because the strength energy oftentimes speaks of a community of people. These people showed you their best face until they didn't, and they're saying be grateful, because you would have been stuck in that mess for such a long time. Because if they're every so often showing their toxicity, you wouldn't go anywhere. But they had to show you their full toxic, the full mess. And so that be grateful for the reveal is what they're saying, because now you are where you are and you're working on things, you're fixing things, you're mastering something, you're moving up in the world, and that is a beautiful thing, Gemini. Also too, they're speaking about someone changing whatever the situation is. Although I'm giving an example of a relationship, it does not have to be a romantic relationship. This is just about being happy and feeling better. And so this would be a beautiful day to count your blessings, especially as it pertains to your health and your happiness, and your level of success, maybe your home life. This is very beautiful. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, and Leo is very strong here, right? So you don't have to be dealing with these signs at all. These signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.